नमस्कार मंडळी, मी ऐश्वर्या कोकाटे लॉस एंजेलिस वरून बोलत आहे. आज आपण मराठी कल्चर अँड फेस्टिवल्स.com च्या 9व्या दिवाळी अंकाचं प्रकाशन करण्याकरता जमलो आहोत. तेव्हा तुम्हा सर्वांचं मनःपूर्वक स्वागत करते. दरवर्षीप्रमाणे मी आज इंग्रजी आणि मराठी दोन्हीमध्ये मिक्स बोलणार आहे, जेणेकरून आपण आपल्या सेकंड जनरेशन मंडळींना पण सामावून घेऊ शकू. So Mandari, whenever we work on an initiative, sometimes it doesn't go as we want. There are obstacles and unforeseen events make it harder to move further. But those are the times when we need to keep a positive attitude, go one step at a time and keep moving forward whatever way you can. We also faced such problems this year. Some major technical issues on the website, a shortage of volunteers due to their personal and health issues. But today, we are publishing this magazine with a big smile on our faces and on time. The only reason I mentioned these hardships and our hard times today is to give out a positive message and a positive vibe that no matter how hard it is, just keep moving. Don't stop it. One step at a time, and then you will sail through it. तर मंडळी, मागच्या वर्षी आम्ही लेखन स्पर्धा आयोजित केली होती आणि त्याला खूप छान प्रतिसाद आला होता. तर तेव्हा या वर्षी सुद्धा आम्ही लेखन स्पर्धा आयोजित केली मराठी विभागासाठी आणि त्यात खूप लोकांनी भाग घेतला होता. मात्र विजेत्यांना निवडणं खूपच कठीण होतं. सर्वांचंच लेखन छानच होतं. सर्व लेखकांना आमच्या टीमच्या वतीने मी धन्यवाद देते भाग घेतल्याबद्दल. तर ते पहिले 25 आम्ही मॅगझिनमध्ये घेतलेले आहेत. तर तुम्ही ते एन्जॉय करू शकाल. लेखन स्पर्धा 2023चे विजेते प्रथम पारितोषिक 5,000 रुपयांचं. लेख मूल्य शिक्षणात संत विचारांची भूमिका. लेखक आनंद देशमुख धुळे. द्वितीय पारितोषिक 4,000 रुपयांचं. लेख उगम सौंदर्य प्रसाधनांचा. लेखिका अक्षता लोखंडे, आयर्लंड. उत्तेजनार्थ प्रथम 2,000 रुपयांचं. कथा देणं. लेखिका इंदुमती हस्ते, हार्टफोर्ड, कनेक्टिकट. उत्तेजनार्थ द्वितीय 2,000 रुपयांचं. लेख औदार्याचा क्षण. लेखक संजय गोखले, न्यूयॉर्क. उत्तेजनार्थ तृतीय 2,000 रुपयांचं. लेख देवी लक्ष्मी. लेखिका मुग्धा माधव केळकर, बडोदा. चिल्ड्रन अँड यंग अडल्ट सेक्शन विनर $25. स्टोरी द हॉर्स अँड द बॉय, रिटन बाय शिवेन डांगरे, लॉस एंजेलिस. या सर्वांचं पुन्हा एकदा मनःपूर्वक अभिनंदन. So Mandari, let's move on to the cover story this year. Our cover story is on the fantastic work done by a brave queen in the Maratha history, Maharani Tarabai. She was the daughter-in-law of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. She kept the momentum going in fighting with Mughals. Although for some reason her work and sacrifices are not much known, we tried to highlight via this cover story and program you will watch today. Thanks to Sonali and Amit Bhave from Los Angeles to write this cover story and for presenting today's storytelling program. Sonali is a trained Bharatanatyam dancer and teaches the same, and her daughter Anvita Bhave is her student, and she's also performing in this program today along with her mom. We will talk more about the content of this magazine. तर मंडळी, तुम्ही कुठेही जाऊ नका. तुम्हाला आजचा कार्यक्रम खूपच आवडेल अशी आशा करते. आपण कार्यक्रमाची सुरुवात पहिले गणपती वंदनाने करूया.
मातंग वदना आनंद सदना, मातंग वदना आनंद सदना, महादेव शिव शंभो नंदन, महादेव शिव शंभो नंदन, माया विनाशक मूषक वाहन, माया भवानी नंदन माता महेश्वरी भवानी नंदन महागणपते मंगल चरण मातंग वदना आनंद सदना मातंग वदना आनंद सदना महादेव शिव शंभो नंदन महादेव शिव शंभो नंदन माया विनाशक मूषक वाहन माया विनाशक मूषक वाहन माता महेश्वरी भवानी नंदन माता महेश्वरी भवानी नंदन महागणपते मंगल चरण मातंग वदना आनंद सदना मातंग वदना आनंद सदना आनंद सदना आनंद सदना.
Thank you, Rama and Rucha, for sending this video. रमा आणि रुचा दोघी लॉस एंजेलिसच्याच आहेत आणि लहानपणापासूनच भारतीय शास्त्रीय संगीताचं शिक्षण घेत आहेत. सो आता आपण आपल्या मुख्य प्रोग्रामाकडे वळूया. सो लेट्स वॉच द प्रोग्राम ऑन महाराणी ताराबाई.
अंब पर रावण स अंब पर रघुकुल राज है. पौनबारी बाह पर संबुरती नाह पर जो सहस बाह पर राम द्विजराज है. कंस पर धूमलिच्छ वंश पर शेर शिवराज है.
जय भवानी जय भवानी जय शिवाजी जय शिवाजी जय भवानी जय भवानी जय शिवाजी जय शिवाजी जय भवानी जय भवानी जय शिवाजी जय शिवाजी जय भवानी जय भवानी जय शिवाजी जय शिवाजी.
Hello friends. The stories of Shivaji Maharaj are a source of pride and inspiration to all. I am Fort Raigad, the capital of Hindavi Swarajya established by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. I am more than 400 years old, situated in the Sahyadri mountain ranges of Maharashtra. I have witnessed how this young son of Shahaji Raje Bhosle became the founder of the Maratha Empire. Under the guidance from his mother Jizabai, Shivaji Raje Bhosle united all the Maratha clans of Deccan and defeated the Muslim dynasties like Adil Shahi, Qutub Shahi, Nizam Shahi and the Mughals to proclaim the Hindavi Swarajya. We all know about Shivaji Maharaj, but today I am going to tell you the untold story of Maharani Tarabai, the daughter-in-law of Shivaji Maharaj. Why was Tarabai important for the Maratha Empire? What was her contribution? Let me tell you more about this fearless queen Tararani. As Shivaji Maharaj was expanding the Maratha Empire in Gujarat, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh, the Mughal king Aurangzeb, the most cunning and the powerful of all, was getting agitated. He tried every possible way to capture Shivaji Maharaj but never succeeded. After the death of Shivaji Maharaj in 1680, the entire picture changed. Shivaji's elder son Sambhaji was the most eligible successor to the throne and could have easily continued to expand the empire. But Maharani Soyrabai had other plans and wanted her son Rajaram to claim the throne. Aurangzeb took full advantage of this internal family politics and started giving watans, prized lands, to the key commanders of the Maratha Empire. He began to break the unity and loyalty of the Maratha clans and slowly started capturing the forts from the Marathas. Our story begins in 1675 in a small village called Talbid in Maharashtra, where Tarabai was born to Hambirao Mohite, the daring and loyal commander-in-chief of Shivaji Maharaj. Even though her father was busy fighting the enemies of the Maratha Empire, he made sure that she got proper military training for horse riding, sword fighting and archery. He was of the opinion that women of the village should be able to defend themselves if need be. Here at Raigad, Sambhaji Raje became the ruler of the Maratha Empire. He knew that young Tarabai was expert in all war techniques and would be the perfect companion for his half-brother Rajaram. So he proposed a marriage between Queen Soyrabai's son Rajaram and Tarabai. Tarabai became the second wife of Rajaram at the age of 8. Soon after her marriage, Aurangzeb captured Sambhaji Raje and tortured him to death. Aurangzeb came down to Deccan in hope of ruling over the Maratha Empire. But Sambhaji Raje's wife Yesubai was a brave and vigilant woman. She took the reins of the Maratha Empire in her hand. She declared Rajaram as the king and sent him and Tarabai to Pratapgarh and remained at Raigad with her son Shahu Raje to guard the fort. The very next day, Aurangzeb's forces defeated the Marathas and took control of me. Maharani Yesubai and Shahu Raje were captured by Aurangzeb and sent to jail. By this time, Tarabai and Rajaram kept moving from one fort to another, escaping the Mughal soldiers. Tarabai was very upset and angry by these losses. The Maratha army did not have any firm strategy to fight the Mughals. Aurangzeb and his commander Zulfikar Khan were creating havoc in Maharashtra. So she decided to remain at Vishalgarh and asked Rajaram to move further south to Jinji. From that day onwards, she took charge of the situation. By this time, Aurangzeb had acquired almost half of the Maratha force. Royal coffers were empty. Maratha soldiers who remained loyal to Tarabai were fighting without any pay. There was not enough food, weapons or soldiers at her disposal. However, she did not waver. She was firm in her decision to save the Hindavi Swarajya. Two brave commanders, Santaji and Dhanaji, became her loyal Sardars. One day, Tarabai and Santaji were discussing the war strategy. She asked Santaji Rao to focus on three things. First, to send farmans, royal decrees, to all Killedars, the guardians of the forts, to stock enough food inside the fort and to not betray the Maratha Empire. Then she asked Vatandas to register their income with the royal court and to pay all soldiers on time. She also instructed the secret agents to promptly inform every news from the enemy. She decided to recapture the force back from Zulfikar Khan. She ordered the Sardars to make preparations for war and decided to lead it herself.
हर हर महादेव, हर हर महादेव.
पाटवी गलज्जल प्रवाह पावितस्थले कलेवलम्ब्यलम्बितां भुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिकान्तमड्डमड्डमड्डमन्निनादवड्डमर्वयं चकार चण्डताण्डवं तनोतु नः शिव शिवम् जटाकटाह सम्भ्रम भ्रम निलिम्ब निर्झरी विलोल वीचि वल्लरी विराजमान मूर्धनि धगद्धगद्धगज्ज्वलल्ललाट पट्ट पावके किशोर चन्द्रशेखरे रति प्रतिक्षणम् मम जटाभुजंग पिंगल स्फुरत् प्रणामणि प्रभा कदम्ब कुङ्कुमद्रव प्रलिप्त दिग्वधूमुखे मदान्ध सिन्धुर स्फुरत् वगुत्तरीय मेधुरे मनो विनोदमद्भुतं बिभर्तु भूत भर्तरि ॐ नमः शिवाय सदा शिवं भजाम्यहं सदा शिवं भजाम्यहम् ॐ नमः शिवाय
Tarabai started collecting tax from Aurangzeb's Watandars. She started fighting back Zulfikar Khan and Aurangzeb. This made Aurangzeb terribly angry. Getting defeated by a woman was more than his self-pride could handle. He ordered all his sardars to begin a fierce search for Tarabai and capture her. One day, Santaji informed Tarabai that Rajaram Raje was under bad influence of the Killedar of Jinji and was not making any decisions rationally. Hearing this, Tarabai was shocked and decided to leave for Jinji immediately. Mughal forces were everywhere. They had surrounded her from all sides, and it was very risky to travel openly. So she disguised herself as a Varkari, devotee of Vithoba. She hid her sword and gupti in her ektari and started walking through the dense forest with just a few soldiers. On the way, she went to the homes of many Vatandas. Yachappa Naik was once a Maratha commander, but Aurangzeb gave him Vatandari and then he had become disloyal to the Maratha Empire. Seeing Tararani disguised as a Varkari on his doorsteps, Yachappa was shocked. Tarabai explained that in the Mughal Empire, the temples and women were not safe. Aurangzeb had looted all the land and just returned a small part of it as a vatan to them. If the Marathas were united, then they could defeat the Mughals. After reaching Jinji, she was in a damage control mode. She fired the army chief Santaji Ghorpade for insulting Rajaram openly and removed advisors like Prahlad Niraji, who was misguiding Rajaram. Rajaram spent 7 to 8 years at Jinji, which was under the siege by Zulfikar Khan's army. Somehow, Rajaram and Tarabai managed to escape the siege and returned to Maharashtra. Upon their return, Rajaram fell ill and died at Fort Sinhagad in 1700. After hearing the news of Rajaram's death, Aurangzeb thought this to be the doomsday for the Maratha Empire and became very excited. He asked his army to attack the various Maratha forts ferociously. This was the time when Tarabai rose and stood firm despite the miseries of her husband's death. She declared her son Shivaji II, who was a minor then, to be the successor of the Maratha Empire, but she was the ultimate ruler. She united the Maratha clans by her unbiased justice and persuaded them to compromise for the common good of the Hindavi Swarajya. Tarabai had foresight and strategic planning skills like Shivaji Maharaj. She had heard many stories of Shivaji Maharaj's Ganimi Kawa, guerrilla tactics, from her father Hambir Rao and tried to use them. When Aurangzeb's army had engulfed Satara, she ordered her army to burn all the crops from the surrounding villages so that the Mughal army wouldn't get the food supplies. She also destroyed the various dams so that the Mughal army was deprived of the water resources. Tarabai personally led the Maratha army and fought against the Mughals in many battles. She planned all the military moves and looted the small Mughal towns from Gujarat, Golconda and Telangana to replenish the coffers for her army. By 1705, she reclaimed most of the Maratha forts which were captured by Aurangzeb. She was very strong in managing various diplomatic strategies. In the last few years of his life, Aurangzeb was very much agonized by Tarabai and even claimed to have said that Shivaji's daughter-in-law is as fearsome of an opponent as Shivaji. Aurangzeb stayed in Maharashtra for more than 27 years, but he realized that it would be impossible to wipe out the Maratha Empire while Tarabai was still the queen. It is said that he would even dream about her and ask his soldiers about her frequently. He was tired of leading the battle on two fronts, the infighting within his family and the Maratha army led by Tarabai. He was very disappointed and lost all hope of winning against the Marathas. Finally, the treacherous Mughal ruler Aurangzeb died in Ahmednagar in 1707, and Tarabai was very satisfied that she could live up to the dream of Shivaji Maharaj. She had saved the Swarajya from being destroyed. Once the Mughals were defeated, she had to face the family discord over the succession to the throne. After various diplomatic events, she handed the control to Peshwa Balaji Bajirao and made a peace treaty. Balaji Bajirao retained Shivaji II, who was the adopted son of Tarabai, as the titular head of the Maratha Empire. Tarabai faced social and political pressure while leading the Maratha Empire. It wasn't easy for a woman to rule and lead the kingdom in those days. She had to make many tough decisions while gathering the support of various Maratha Vatandars. It was a challenging situation, especially when she became a widow after Rajaram Raje's death. She also had to face a dire economic condition as the royal coffers were getting depleted and there was no money to pay the salary of the army. At the time, she showed great administrative and strategic skills to unite the Maratha clans for the Hindavi Swarajya. This is a perfect example for those who question women's capabilities. Maharashtra witnessed Devi Bhavani fighting the demon Mahishasur in the form of Tarabai. India has given birth to many such women warriors who fought for our land. This fearless and brave fighter queen, popularly known as Tararani, died in 1761. We will be always grateful to this great queen for leading the Maratha Empire in difficult times, showing courage and vision by saving it from the hands of the Mughals.
Hara Hara Mahadev! Hara Hara Mahadev!
Thank you so much, Sonali and Amit, for this excellent storytelling. Hope you all like it. If so, please share this program video with your contacts, especially younger generation, so that they know about this brave queen. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more programs like this. You will enjoy other features of the magazine as usual. Children, young adult section, traditional jewelry and attire page, recipes, poems, rangolis, and artwork. This year, we selected cover model from USA again. And again, thank you to Anvita Bhave for featuring on cover and the back of the magazine. We would like to thank all our sponsors this year. Thanks to Saraswat Cooperative Bank Limited, Mumbai, for becoming our grand sponsor this year. They have opened a brand new NRI web portal on their website. So please do take advantage of their NRI services. तुम्ही सर्वांनी त्यांचा फायदा जरूर घ्या. ही आपली महाराष्ट्रीयन बँक आहे आणि आपल्याला एक वेगळीच आपुलकी भासते. तर त्या वेब पोर्टलला नक्कीच भेट द्या आणि त्यांचे NRI सर्व्हिसेसचा फायदा जरूर घ्या. Our other sponsors are Narkar Health Foundation and Dr. Prakash Joshi DDS Los Angeles and Wind Karachi Paithani India. We encourage all to please sponsor and donate whatever you can so that we bring more programs, competitions and other new features to the website. You all know that this initiative is fully volunteer based, and my heartfelt thank you to my incredible team. Each and everyone works so hard and dedicated towards this initiative. I have introduced my team in my editorial. Please do read. And I'm sharing a group photo of our team at the end of this program. This magazine is completely free to read, and the links will be available on the website plus all our social media channels. So please do read, enjoy, share with your friends and family, and hope you will like it. And also, please do give your feedbacks to us. For that, you can visit website again, and then via web form, you can tell us in a way that what we can do more to improve, or whatever suggestions you have. तर मंडळी, आता आपला निरोप घ्यायची वेळ आली आहे. तुम्हाला हा अंक नक्कीच आवडेल अशी आशा करते. तुमच्या प्रतिक्रिया आम्हाला जरूर पाठवा. तुम्ही त्याच्याकरता वेबसाईटला भेट द्या आणि पुढच्या वर्षी ह्या अंकाला 10 वर्ष पूर्ण होतील. तेव्हा खूप काही करायचं मनात आहे. जर का तुमची साथ असेल तर आपण दणक्यात तो अंक काढूया पुढच्या वर्षीचा. तर पुन्हा एकदा तुम्हा सर्वांना दिवाळीची खूप साऱ्या शुभेच्छा. धन्यवाद.